and okay. Define your purpose. This program is paid for and sponsored by Embrace Life Coach Business and various sponsors. Good morning, good morning, good morning, everybody. This is Regina Harrell, your emotional strategist in the house. And today I do have a guest with me. I brought my little grandson. He's my little tag along. So if you hear some noise stuff in the background, that's who that is. But I always like to start out with my scripture for today, and it's coming from Philippians 4:13. I can do all things through Christ that strengthens me. And my topic today is 13 ways to empower the inner you. And just before we get into that, I came up with that subject because I was thinking about a couple of uh, projects that I actually had to do. And I can't even call them projects; they were assignments. And at first, I was like, I don't know if I can even do that. I don't even have the title to even do it. So I don't know why this is thrown on me. I really don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what resources or anything. So what I wound up doing, and one of the tasks that I had to do was my magazine for one. I pretty much had to push myself to even do this magazine, and actually that's where my topic is actually coming from. My new Embrace magazine, volume 9, actually, and but yeah, that was one of the assignments I had to do, and like I said before, I didn't think that I could do it, and on top of that, I also had an assignment of doing this women empowerment, which was last Saturday. So that was a big too, because I was like, Lord, now, just a little old me, I don't know what to do. But the thing is, how many of you believe that God strategically do things? So, while he's giving me the assignment, he's also giving me instructions. So I know there's a lot of you that actually had assignments and stuff, and you are receiving instructions. Some of you don't even understand that they are instructions, and sometimes the people that comes your way are your help. So when they come in and say, hey, I heard that you was planning to do such and such and such. Do you have this yet? And if you don't, I can help you. I can help you, with whatever you have going on. And I know somebody who can do something else. So my thing is when God strategically placed an assignment in your life, He sends instructions and He sends your resources that you need. So on top of that, the reason why we are talking about 10 ways to empowering the inner you, because sometimes we have to encourage ourselves, because we can't tell everybody the vision that God has given you, because everybody don't understand that vision that He has given you. So once He give you that assignment, you're like, you know what? I know I'm good at such and such and such, but I know that this is not even about me. This is something bigger than me, and this is an assignment that God is trusting me with. How many of y'all went to school and the first thing the teacher say is take out your paper and pen? we about to do a class assignment, and in order for you to go to the next thing, you have to complete this assignment first. That's pretty much how we are when it comes to our life. We are given different assignments, and in order to go to the next thing, we have to complete the first thing. And sometimes that first thing is a little hard to complete at first because we don't understand what's going on. And if you are like me, I'm a visual learner. You could put a piece of paper in front of me all day long. I'm gonna look at it like, you know what, I'm like Apostle said, she would pretty much like at the empowerment. She said she one of the ones that you get her instructions. She rather look at the box and put it together. And so when she said it kind of brought me back to when my oldest was one, and then she wanted to build. And I said, shoot, I don't have nobody, so that means I have to do it. So at the moment, I took everything out. I said, yeah, I got this, I can do this. And I was reading the instructions, y'all. It took me 2 hours, 2 whole hours to try to put this thing together, and all I got together was the door. So what I wound up doing was pushing the instructions to the side and looking at the box, and I just put it together in no time. I said, well, wow. So what I'm saying is everybody learn different. Some people can get instruction and go with that, but some people like me, we have to look at you do it in order to get it. So to empower the inner you to make things happen, the first thing you have to realize is what makes you happy. Find times where we have people stuff that's in our life, or we either have people, or we are surrounded by different places or events that we make other people happy, and we do it so much until we forgot what in the world make us smile. Because I used to say, you know what? When was the last time you actually laughed so hard you had tears coming down your face? You know, it's been a while. And I said, okay, because I'm not looking out for me. I'm like at the moment I was a people pleaser. I wasn't a Gina pleaser. You know, and I'm working very hard to be pleasing to God. So my thing is, I forgot what actually make me smile, be happy. So the question I'm asking you is, what is that one thing that you do that makes you feel like the boss? Like, hey, I got this together. When was the last time have you empowered yourself, saying, you know what, you the boss of it, you can do this, you got it. We all are great at something, but when we find out that we actually doing what we love and what makes us happy, we feel very fulfilled. And I know sometimes, like if we're eating a plate of food, like everything on our plate, we don't like everything on our plate. Some of it we just say, you know what, I'm just gonna eat it because it's there. We don't pay for it. You know, but we always eat a lot of what we love, and that's almost like what's making you happy. We have a lot of stuff on our plate, everything we don't like. Okay, but we would like to indulge in more things that we really do like in our lives. So I found out that life is just like a compass. Now, in the military, they put us out in the middle of the field and they gave us this compass. And for the ones that don't know what the compass is, it's this little round thing that has north, south, east, and west on it. And they would give us um, directions on a piece of paper and tell us to use the compass to get to where we're going, right? So we was out there as a group, and it's always one who say, I got this, I'm gonna do it all, but he forgot it was a group effort. But what we wound up doing was getting together. We all in the middle of the field, we had to get out where to go and which direction to go. So the first thing with life being like a compass is understanding the meaning behind your name. What do your name mean? I found out mine mean, and mine mean queen. So I have been trying to act according to my name. So if you ever get a chance, if you don't know what your name means, you'll find that out, and then that will help you understand who you are. Because majority of the names, when you hear people say, "Oh, when such such got that name, oh man, they bad, they terrible, they didn't terrible." And but when you look at everybody with that name, you say, you know what, they all do act alike. So just figure out what your name means. To describe who you are. If you find out what your name is, you really are. Number three is be okay. Be okay with the decision that you make, good and bad, because with every decision there's like what is the word there's a consequence. There's a consequence behind good or bad decisions. So be okay with the decision that you make, and knowing that your bad decisions or your mistakes is a makeup of your character. Because had you not gone through that, or had you not made that crazy decision to know, okay, I know not to do that mess no more, then you will never know. You will always be stuck in that, but don't do that because such and such is gonna happen. Some of us are hard headed. We want to know what that such and such is that's gonna happen if we decide to make this crazy decision. So whether it's relationship, whether it's just a decision for yourself. Even when I help, I'm hard. I can be transparent. I'm hard headed. You know, um, as a diabetic, you're supposed to be drinking not do that. I'm just as hard headed as I want to be. The doctors tell you all the time what the consequences is, but when most of us think about the consequences when things is happening, that's when we start thinking about those consequences. So you have to empower yourself. Hey, I need to stay healthy. I need to stay strong, and I can do this. I have people to actually live for. I have me to live for. So at the end of the day, empower yourself. Empower yourself. Whenever it comes to making these decisions, you have to learn how to start empowering yourself with these decisions. Don't beat yourself up because you made a mistake, honey. Look, everybody makes a mistake. If we were perfect, we would not be here. Okay, the only perfect gentleman we're here is Jesus. Okay, we're not Jesus. So that we will make mistakes, and at the same time, we have to be okay with that sometimes we're gonna make mistakes, not beat ourselves up, just brush ourselves off, try again. So good or bad decisions, it helps create your character. Four, believe yourself. Believe in yourself. I actually picked the song "Good Morning, Gorgeous" that I'm gonna play in a few minutes, but I picked that song because growing up, my self-esteem was to the ground. I didn't think that I was pretty enough. I didn't think my body shape was cute. I didn't think none of those good things about myself. I didn't think that, I was great at certain things that I'm doing. Um, I just said, well, that's just me. That's just what I do. But most people are, oh my God, you have no, I great. You're doing blah. To me, it was just something new. You know. But sometimes you just have to, believe in that you got this. Just like with these assignments that I had. When I was telling God, I don't, think that I'm qualified to do this. But God said, I will not call you to do this if I ain't think you were qualified. Think about that. Like I said, he put these resources and stuff in place, to let us know, this is strategically going on because, this is what I want to have done, and I want you to run that. So God gets all the glory for everything that we do. So I would actually say when it came down to colors of the women empowerment, it was teal blue, it was black, white, and yellow. And I said, Lord, why in the world yellow? Out of all, but he told me the yellow came in with the sunflowers, and sunflowers is actually a symbol of God's love. For the ones who didn't know, sunflowers are the symbol of God's love, and he wanted that strategically put into those colors to let people know my love is all around you. So that's why those sunflowers were everywhere, So, like I said, I was looking at everything, and I said, you know what, and it even happened on Labor Day, y'all. Like around the Labor Day weekend. So I'm like, okay, so God said because um, September is known as the birthing season. It's known as the birthing season. And in order to do certain stuff, in order to do certain, you have to be able to give birth to what He has, to the purpose that He has given you. But in order to give birth to it, you have to believe in yourself. Because for the ones who had a baby before, listen, we know how them pains were going. We know what was taking place. But at the same time, we had we knew that this baby had to be delivered. So once we doing all this stuff, we had to believe that we can do this thing. We had people in there encouraging you, you got this, push, you got this. Sometimes you have to have these pushers on the side to push you as well. But it starts with you. You have to believe in you, believe in yourself. It's a mind over matter thing, and when you believe in yourself and what you are doing, believe in you too. So while you believe in that, okay, this we got to come out, they are on the side helping you, saying yes, you got this. So real quick, you guys are gonna take a quick break, and we're gonna go into the song "Good Morning Gorgeous" by Mary J. Blige. And like I said, sometimes you have to encourage yourself and look in the mirror and tell yourself, good morning, gorgeous, or good morning, handsome. You know, be right back. Whoever's watching, thank you for tuning in. Just holding on. Even picking up yes. It's hard not to be, it's hard not to stay, hard not to be alone. I'm just trying to hold on. Sometimes I do it, then I'm told. Tell me what I'm doing wrong. Tell myself that it ain't healthy. Second guessing. I'm so tired of feeling guilty. My eyes, it's time to fly. Seems like I'm always against me. Seems like saying good morning, gorgeous one man, you guys. The topic today is empowering the inner youth. We're taking a break right now to listen to good morning music. Good, feel free to comment if you'd like to get out this morning.
Nice shot.
All right, everybody, I'm back. I'm back. For the one that's just joined, the topic today is empowering the inner youth. We had already talked about understanding the power of your the meaning behind your name. That it's okay with the decision that you make, or be okay with the decision that you make. And we also was talking about believing in yourself and remembering what makes you happy. I played the song "Good Morning Gorgeous" again because back then when I had the the low self esteem, because like Mary J was saying that there was a time that she didn't like herself. There was a time that she was actually being somebody else. So that means she wasn't even being herself. She couldn't even be who she is, because when you're a people pleaser, you just put yourself on total back burner. And it's just time out for that. So now we just have to learn how to empower the inside of it. So know yourself. Okay. Do you know who you are and what you stand for? Do you know what your purpose is? A question that we all grow concerned with all the time. So life is just like a compass. We have to figure out where we are going and the path to take to get there. At the end of the day, there's a destination called purpose that we have to get to. So knowing who we are inside will manifest the inner ability to serve our purpose. So let's talk about ways to empower the inner you. Become that Peter Walker, water walker, that water walker. And I talk about Peter's water walker a lot because, you know, when he first got out there on that water, I'm pretty sure he was believing at first that, hey, I could do this. And then he looked down and was like, oh, shoot, this is water. We do that all the time. We get ourselves out there and we say, I'm gonna go and I'm gonna do great at this day. And once we get out there, right in the middle of things, we look around and say, oh Lord, like, it could that we think that has title or bigger than us, and we say, oh Lord, I can't do this. We have to become that Peter water walker. He put us out there in that water because we have to believe, faith, okay, have that faith that we can do it. Okay. You know, like she said, sometimes you have to look in the mirror and tell you, you know, I had to look in the mirror a couple of times. I remember I was watching something that was on YouTube. I forgot what it was. Now they said, when was the last time you actually looked in the mirror and just look at yourself for like a couple of minutes? I couldn't even recall that because I'm so used to rushing, rushing, rushing. I got to get here, got to get there, got to be on time, this and this and that. So I remember grandma telling me one time, she said, why are you worrying about them? She said, that place is going to be there when you get there, honey. Ain't no need to try to get in an accident or nothing. That place is going to be right there when you get there. So, I had to let me slow down. We have to slow down in our life sometimes. Stop and smell the roses, okay? Because we always on the go. We all got to do that. When the last time you sat down and had a great meal that you said, you know what, this was very fulfilling. That something actually gave you the itis. Okay, when was the last time you actually did that? When was the last time you said, you know what, I believe that if I save to do this, that I can really get there. I want to go to Hawaii one day. I believe that I'm going one day. And once you keep that mindset, guess what? It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. Inner thoughts matter. Okay. Discover. That's number 5. Discovering your voice. So in case you didn't know, your voice does have power. You were born with a voice that cried out to be heard. Use it. Your voice is powerful. Um, I remember, and I always talk about this when your child is first born, the first thing the doctor wants to know if the child is breathing. Sometimes they give a little smack because the baby don't already come out crying, but some babies already come out crying. You know why? Because they know, hey, I have a voice. I have a voice and I'm gonna use it. Even going through the stages of when they first born, they be cry they cry all the doggone time. Like, good God, do they ever hush? But what it is because they figure out if I cry, my won't heal. So we just have to cry out because we have wants and they need to be fulfilled. So we cry out. That's why a lot of us go to God in prayer. That's why a lot of us, going to worship. Some of us, praise because what we do, it fulfills us. Knowing that your voice has power, especially, knowing that you can talk to the Father about anything. You don't have to worry about it. You ever get back, you know, um, your voice has power. When you say, you know what, today's gonna be a great day. Guess what? You're gonna have a great day. I find myself doing that every day now. Waking up, the day's gonna be a great day. You know what? I have been having great days. But if I wake up and say, you know what, today I already started out wrong. It's really, Lord, today's just gonna be your day. And guess what? Your day is just the day because you called it out. Your voice does matter. Free your mind. Well, feed your mind. Sorry, feed your mind. Build your knowledge and skills of your interests. Learn the language of that skill. Read, read, read. It's very important to be around certain things that you do or want to do and be around people who actually doing what you love, because when you do that, you are feeding your mind. And you also feeding your inner self saying, well, dang, I'm looking at how they do it. It's not so bad after all. I know, I can do this. I can do this. No, everybody can't do the same thing. No. But when you find yourself surrounding yourself by people that do like pretty much do some stuff you like to do or that you're interested in doing, it's building that passionate side of it. You're feeling passionate about what you're doing. And some stuff that you're doing that most people are like, oh, I don't see how you do it, girl, because that looks like some hard work. It's because you're passionate. You're passionate about it. You know, they used to say, stop telling kids, stop running so fast outside because you know what? When they little and they out there just running, all you see them doing is running. It's like they're practicing for their purpose. Maybe they're gonna be a pro football player or a pro soccer player. We never know. But if you ever take some time, watch your kids and see what they really do and or what they're doing outside, and then or even when they wake up, someone wake up singing, and then later on in life grow up and be one of the world's greatest or come out with the record. You never know. You have children who love to draw all the time. Stop drawing on the wall, Johnny. Stop drawing on the table, Susie. It's because they are artists. They have an artist in them. So if we want to protect, whatever we don't want them drawing on, put a piece of paper, tape it there. They're gonna draw it there anyway. Go ahead and put that piece of paper there on the table or on the wall because that's something they're passionate about. They're gonna do. Even if you tell them don't take that crown, they're gonna still slowly but surely try to reach for that crown anyway because that's what they want to do. So just find out that is it something that you find yourself doing a lot that you really ain't even paying attention to because it comes natural. It's coming natural to you because that's part of your purpose. And then you're surrounded with people that when you have a conversation, you're like, what, I do that too. It's the same thing. It's the same thing, y'all. Serving your purpose. Change up your circle of friends. That's number 7. Change the circle of your friends. To empower the inner you, you don't need nobody around you tearing you down. Okay? So if you say, I can do this and or I can rock this house out, blah, blah, blah. But if you got them haters and naysayers on the side you that you can't, then guess what? You're gonna start altering your mindset. Start allowing people to plant these seeds in your head. That's why we say change up your circle of friends. You have to do that. Building your confidence. Number 8. Always look and feel your best because when you do, your confidence goes above and beyond. And when you look good on the outside, you feel really good on the inside. Now, I don't know about some of y'all, but like back then, I used to go to the hair salon, even when I do my own hair now. I would go in the hair salon, tell her, how I want my hair, whatever. But shoot, when I come out of there and my hair is fly, I'm telling you right now. That confidence level is up to the sky. Because I say, I know if I'm looking good right now, I'm feeling good. Because how many of y'all know that when you look good on the outside, you feel good on the inside? I do. I can't talk about, talk for nobody, but I know for me, I do. Nine, meditate and keep your focus. It's hard to do. I'm just now starting to do that, but find some time, even 2 minutes, just to meditate. Keep your mind focused, because if you're not meditating on anything, or use of mind, everything is warring in your mind. You can't, you have no peace, and you're not going to be able to get to the inner you, because everything is blocking. Everything is all in your way. Um, all these excuses going to start coming up and stuff. So clear your mind, meditate, keep your focus. You know, put your focus on that one thing and roll with it. 10, laugh. Don't be so serious all the time. When you serious all the time, you can't channel the happy inner you, because you always angry all the time. Like, and you don't even know why you angry. You just mad. So laugh. It's okay to laugh. If somebody says something that was funny, laugh. It's okay. It don't make you weep or nothing. Laugh, because smiling and laughing is great for the soul. It really is. So don't be so serious all the time. Try not to be so serious. Move with confidence, y'all. Time to make a move if you have to do it in silence. My mother always told me never to let your right hand know what your left hand is doing. Life is like playing chess. Our moves are strategic and serve a purpose, and each move on the board can set you up to win or fail. Be careful of your moves, because someone can conquer your character. Watch your moves. I really don't play chess like that, but my youngest, she's great at it, and I watch her play, and I see how strategic she is with her when she move her character, because she don't want to be conquered. Okay, so that's how we are. We want to move in silence. We don't always want to let our left hand know what our right hand is doing. And mean by that is you can't tell everybody your vision. You can't tell everybody your vision, because some of them are vision killers. When you're looking for a vision carriers, watch who you tell your vision to. Watch the people that you're actually moving around. Move in silence. And then, when I said God will bless you in the open, He will. Because some things He want us to keep to ourselves until it's ready. Okay. Um, Up here, I put your move. Be at peace with yourself. Okay. Good morning. Good morning. Keep your peace of mind. Everything else around you is just extra. Okay. When you start feeling anxiety as you step into a place, it's an unhealthy environment for you. Don't allow nothing or anyone take your peace. Okay, don't allow that. And 13, my favorite, learn how to fly. First, love yourself. And when you love yourself, you know what you are great at. You have the confidence in yourself to make moves, regardless of what others say about you. And when you love yourself, others will know the correct way of loving you. Listen, you guys, you matter. Okay, what you say matter. What you do matter. Make yourself happy. You're gorgeous, you're outstanding, you're handsome, you're wonderful, you're strong, you're powerful. Keep telling yourself this stuff. You need to start in the with the inner you, empower the inner you, because you are important. And in order for you to know that you're important, you have to believe that you're important. Then the people around you will believe in you too. I always like to end with Lord, open the door that need to be open. Close the door that need to be closed. Let the open door be so that I may walk in my purpose just for today. Next time, you guys, I love you and I'm out. High interest rates on vehicles. Or you had it with being denied for credit card. Magazine.
Thank you for tuning in to Embrace Life, where you are inspired to overcome fear, enjoy life to the fullest, and to find your purpose. This program is paid for and sponsored by Coaching Business and Biz Sponsors.
The time is now 9:30. Good morning, WYRN.
It was Jay that was right clear.
Yeah, you can say something, bro.
Hey.
Okay. Hey, Chris, how you doing?
I'm good, and you?
I heard you on radio few ago.
Thank you.
Okay. And you take care of yourself.
Yes, sir.
I've been in contact with you every time.
Okay.
Okay, Jim.
I'm glad
Good
you
day,
called.
Jim.
You too. Glad you called.
I tell you, this is your number one fan.
Wait.
Good morning, WYRN.
Hey, great peace, Pastor. How we doing?
Hey, my brother. What's up, man? What's up? What's up, my brother?
Hey.
What's going on? Hey, what's going on? What's going on, Mike?
Take it down to Georgia, bro.
I know exactly where you at.
Amen, brother. Amen. Amen. So you everything all right?
Yeah, everything's good, man.
Okay.
Yeah, just here on the phone right